Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Leonhart. We're more than a channel, we are a community. Heart Squad, you heard and saw the big news. There are several new Pokemon games coming out for the Nintendo Switch. Games that have already come out, Pokemon Quest, and lots of goodiness to come in the next 2 years and so on, and that is the point of this video. Y'all wanted my reaction not only to the new Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee trailer that just came out the other night, but kind of some random thoughts and random tidbits and what I think about the future of Pokemon, and ultimately why I think Nintendo and the people at Game Freak and everything are absolute geniuses, and I'll tell you why. First off, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee have a release date of November 16th of this year, 2018. So something to look forward to closer to the holiday season. And let's stop just a quicker sec. First off, Pokemon Quest came out, and I know we first saw that in the Tokyo press conference and everybody was like, huh? What is this? I thought we were getting a whole new Pokemon Switch game. But no, it was just the beginning, and it's a free game that you can download right now on Nintendo Switch. Kind of reminds me of why I think Pixelmon was taken off and no longer able to play, was because they were coming out with a game like Pokemon Quest, which I'm not going to go too much into this video other than I believe the island is called like Tumblecube or something, and you can go hunt treasure and stuff. So looks pretty cool, and the fact that it's free I think is pretty cool of Nintendo as well. So Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. First off, for the people that are asking which version am I gonna get, I don't know yet. I'm probably gonna get the Pikachu version, and of course I'll be playing it on this channel or my Leonhart Plays channel whenever it comes out. I'll be updating more information about the games as well. But when I was watching the press conference, or more likely live tweets because they weren't live streaming the press conference, when they finally showed the stills of the game and what's probably gonna pop on this video, I was incredibly impressed. First off, I thought it was going to be a core RPG game. That one's not necessarily coming out until the second half of 2019. So quite a whiles away, but ultimately it plays into why I think Nintendo and Game Freak are geniuses, which I'll get to very, very shortly. My main thing was, it starts off in the Kanto region, Generation 1 Pokemon with what I believe will be some Alolan forms, and it's essentially nostalgia in a box. And the most important thing, your Pokemon follow you. You heard that right, Heart Squad. Your Pokemon, just like in Pokemon Yellow where Pikachu would follow you behind Red, you now get your Pokemon following you, and you not only follow you, like sometimes you get to ride them and stuff. Like I think I saw an Onyx picture where you were able to ride the Pokemon, but essentially what the game boils down to, it's an extension of Pokemon Go. Wherein lies my whole point of this video. That is, not only one, I'm excited about the games, but two, Nintendo are geniuses because they are essentially doing two big things. They are getting the Pokemon Go audience to not only invest in the Pokemon brand, but the Nintendo Switch itself. There's people already tweeting like, I gotta get a Switch, I gotta get a Switch. So they're gonna be getting a Switch. People that have been playing Pokemon Go, people that have stopped playing Pokemon Go, they're coming back to not only play Pokemon Go itself, but then get on the new system, the Nintendo Switch, which is what I think Nintendo is wanting to do. They are wanting to get the younger audience loving Pokemon and playing on Nintendo Switch. Essentially, the director of Game Freak, quote unquote, said, Junichi Masuda said he actually wanted the game to resemble Pokemon Yellow, wanted it to be Generation 1 because he wanted, when people get introduced to the Pokemon game, he feels like you should be introduced to Generation 1, the original 151, and that is what he specifically said. And I honestly, I agree with him too. Granted, I grew up with Generation 1, and I love Generation 1, don't get me wrong. I love my Natus and everything else from the the newer generations, but you gotta start with Generation 1, and that's what I think that's a great idea, especially starting in the Kanto region. Now I know, a lot of people kind of tired of that region, but it's a great place to start, which in lies my second thing. Nintendo are geniuses because They are essentially finding all the bugs and finding what works and what doesn't work when having a main game on a Nintendo Switch system. Other than, I think it was like Pokken or something, they've never had a game that's going to be this big on the Nintendo Switch. And this is a great way for them to not only get that new audience, but to find out the bugs and the kinks in the system for a big Pokemon game on the Nintendo Switch. So when they actually have their main game with perhaps a Generation 8 or a remake of another generation, they'll know what to do, the capabilities of the system. They'll have so much more experience of how to handle a big, large game, especially for Pokemon, being on the Nintendo Switch. So I think Nintendo are geniuses for doing this. I personally am excited. It's not meant to be a end-all be-all game, or at least the games that Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. They're a way to get a new audience in, a younger audience in, and honestly, I think that's incredible. I'll be playing it. I personally haven't really been playing Pokemon Go for a very long time, but I think I'll have to reinstall Pokemon Go and kind of go from there when the games come out. And this is where I'd love to know every one of y'all's opinion. Please let me know in the comment section below if you're excited, if it's all you dream to be, what you're excited for in the actual main game that's coming out in the second half of 2019, or at least what we believe should be the main game. What you'd like in that game, any faults, if you're upset, but if you love it, please let me know in the comments section. I love hearing your opinions. I love hearing what you want in a game, what you don't want in a game, and if you think this is the right direction. Let me know in the comment section. Please do leave a like and hit that notification bell because we will be having lots and lots of videos on this subject. So thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Leonhart. Stay awesome, stay positive, and as always, I will see y'all in the next video.